Dear students, today we'll see some other programs, the way how you can execute in Python. These are also exercise examples how you can execute. So we'll start with write a Python program to print the sum of the series. So we want to print the sum of the series program. So the formula is like 1 plus x divided by 2 factorial plus, so x square x to the power of 2 divided by 3 factorial plus and so on x power n divided by n plus 1 factorial. So exponential series. So input, for example, if you take it x equal to 5 and n equal to 2, output would be 7.67. So explanation, sum of first two terms, so 1 plus 5 divided by 2 factorial plus 5 square divided by 3 factorial, that equivalent to 7.67. Okay, sum of first two terms. So n value is 2 means 5 to the power of 1 and 5 to the power of 2, up to that value will be calculated, and which will be sum that individual terms in, then finally we will get the sum of those series. So example, here first thing which you need to calculate the factorial number, because denominator is factorial number in the formula. So you calculate the denominator, so that then you will be able to calculate the sum of the terms. So method to find the factorial of a number. So we create a function def space fact of n. If n equal to 1, return 1 factorial. N factorial, that is 1 factorial means 1 into 1, which becomes 1. Else return n into fact of n minus 1. N into fact of n minus 1. So up to the number minus 1 steps will be executed the function, iterative function, which we learnt already in earlier programs, factorial number calculation. Same way which we use here, factorial number calculation, and then method to compute the sum of the values. Another function which we create here, def space, the another function is sum of x comma n, x comma n. That n value is the factorial value which we calculate, and x equal to, which you can see, total equal to 1.0, and iterate the loop till n and compute the formula for I in range 1 comma n plus 1 comma 1. Okay, so why we took end value is n plus 1 means up to that number which you want to calculate the sum of the terms. Total equal to total plus power of x comma I, x to the power of I. Okay, so x equal to whatever value which you give, and n value whatever you give, according to that some of the values will be calculated. So power of x comma I divided by fact of I plus 1, fact of I plus 1, which will be treated such a way that now return the total, return total. So once it calculates the sum, then it will return the total. So x and n values we will be getting from the user input. Then sum is 0. So this is like a slice which we applied for format function. Dot 4f is nothing but for format function, which takes up to 4 digits of that sum value, round up to 4 digits, which you can see. Enter the number equal to 5, enter the number equal to 4, and sum is 18.0833. So sum value will be calculated up to the 4 digits of decimal values, up to 4 digits of decimal values. Same way, we'll see the another program. Yes. Write a Python program to display the sum of the given series. Write a Python program to display the sum of the given series. Sum equal to 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on, and the n value which we given the n value of n, we need to find the sum of the series where ith term is sum of first I natural numbers. Sum of first I natural numbers. Sum equal to 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus of 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on n. Given the value of n, we need to find the sum of the series where ith term is sum of first I natural numbers. Examples: if input, if you give n equal to 5, output should be 35. First one, then 1 plus of 1 plus 2, which becomes 3, 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. So 3 plus 6, 9, 3 up to 3 times, plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which means 10, 10 plus 9, 19, plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, so 15, 15 plus 19, how much? 34, but 35 which we got. So we might have made some mistake. 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 10 plus 5 means 15. Yes. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 6, 10. Yes. 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 15, yes, 35. Which you can see the explanation of this, how it will be calculated. Yes. 1 plus 1 plus 2, 1 plus 1 plus 2, 3, plus 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3 plus 4, plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So first one is 1, second one is 3, okay, then 6, then 10, then 15. 1 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 6 plus, sorry, 1 plus 3, 4 plus 6, 10 plus 10, 20 plus 15, 35. Okay, so sum of the series which you will be able to get. If suppose n equal to 10, which you will get 220. 220. So each nth term of the series is the sum of the n terms. Each nth term of the series is the sum of n terms, that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. N into n plus 1 divided by 2. So we need to loop from 1 to n of I and find the sum of I into I plus 1 divided by 2. So this is how formula which you can use to calculate that result. To calculate that result, so reading the n value, input value, then sum equal to sum of I into I plus 1 divided by 2 for loop along with the statement which we are using, I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. Okay, print sum of 1 plus 1 plus n plus and so on, series of n is some value up to the number which we give n value. So sum of the series will be calculated. Output 5 same which we will take, 35 will be the output. So that is how which will be able to calculate the sum of the series. Sum of the series. Only 3 statements, simple statements which will be able to execute and calculate the sum of the given series up to the number. You can see now another examples which we proceed. String pattern, sorry, pattern programs. Pattern programs. Write a Python program to print the following pattern. Write a Python program to print the following pattern. Star which we want to print in the form of triangle. So which we want to print in the form of triangle. Star symbol which we want to display. How we can do? So rows equal to int of, enter the number of rows. How many rows which you want to print that number of rows. Okay, here you can see the pattern 1 2 3 4 5 rows which you can see the star character is printed. So that is what which you want to take input as number of rows. Rows equal to int of input of enter number of rows. Then for row in range 1 comma rows start value and end value range function. For column in range row comma 0 comma minus 1. So here top upper loop is row and inner loop is column. Okay, that column which we need to take negative number to print such a way that in reverse way. Okay, so print character comma end space which we provide and print simple print statement. Then we'll see the output how it takes place. Enter number of rows. Okay, so enter number of rows, then you will get according to that the input. Suppose if you give here positive number, then the function will be represented in opposite direction. That will see while executing the way how we will be able to execute. Okay, so that is how simply printing star pattern by using the Python program, the way how we will be able to execute. Okay, write a Python program to print the following pattern: reverse number in reverse pattern which you want to print, like see 1 then 2 1 3 2 1 4 3 2 1 5 4 3 2 1 reverse way which you want to print. Same earlier pattern example which you can take here, instead of printing the character star, here we can use column. Okay, so rows equal to int of input of enter number of rows for row in range of 1 comma rows, for column in range of row comma 0 comma minus 1 print column. Earlier which we took a star character, that is asterisk, then which we print here column value. Okay, now you can see print pattern of to given number for row in range of 1 comma rows and for column in range of 1 comma row plus 1 print column. You can see the output here, both the outputs, one is triangle and reverse triangle. Enter number of rows 6, yes, which will be printed pattern up to given number. You can see this is a reverse number and this is increasing number. Okay, same triangle which it prints in different output in the form of pattern. Write a Python program to print the following column, following pattern which you can see A, B, B, C, C, D, D and E, each character in one place at a time. For this you can see the program initializing value corresponding to A, num equal to 65. 65 is the ASCII value for uppercase characters. An outer loop to handle number of rows, 5 in this case. N equal to int of input of enter number of rows for I in range 0 comma n. Inner loop to handle number of columns and values changing according to outer loop. For j in range 0 comma I plus 1, explicitly converting to character. Ch equal to chr is the function, character function, and num printing character value. Okay, incrementing number, num equal to num plus 1. So number to character conversion, type conversion which takes here, and ending line of each line after each row print. Then output will see after enter number of rows 5, then output which you will be able to get. So this is what printing the character pattern. Okay, so this is the program which you can see the way how you can make use to print characters pattern. That also each alphabet one row, each alphabet one row, that number of times. If it is one row, only one time character printing. If it is second row, two times. If it is third row, three times should print. If it is fourth row, four times of that alphabet should print. Same way, write a Python function that takes integer number as argument and prints the following pattern. So write a Python function that takes integer number as argument and prints the following pattern. If the input number is 3, it should print the asterisk symbol, the star symbol in 3 rows. If it is 4, 4 rows should print. For that, n equal to int of input of enter number of rows, definition for print pattern, and for I in range, then s equal to, for j in range I plus 1, s equal to s plus star the character and space which we add to store the s variable, print s, print pattern, and enter number of rows s, which will be printed 3 rows, and enter number of rows 4, which will be printed such a way that you can see clearly the pattern which is printing. So whatever input, if you give n value, so that many number of rows will be printed the asterisk symbol, star symbol. Okay. So now we'll proceed with practical example, the way how we can execute all these examples which we have gone through it, which we have gone through it. We'll start with first example, some of the series which you want to execute. That is, we want to start with this. Factorial value calculation, so which we are executing through interactive mode. Let's see what happens. So factorial number function which we created, same way if we create sum of the function to calculate the sum value. Syntax error, which means we need to write here we need to place this statement. Let's understand the way how it wants to take place. Okay, now we created two functions, one is sum, another one is factorial. Now let me see, give the inputs x value will ask x value is, for example, same 5. Then same way, read the n value. 2, which means 2 terms will take place. 5 to the power of 1 and 5 to the power of 2. Up to that will be calculated result. Sum is 3.500. Okay. So we'll execute same example to understand the way how it calculates the complete in the form of script file, some of the series. Let me go and open, which I already created the application. Sum of series. Yes. Some of the series which will be able to execute. Let's see, we started with creation of factorial number and sum, which you can see clearly, and we are reading two input values. Now save the application and then go to run, click the run module. 5, 2. Okay. See here the difference which it was taken place. When we executed through interactive mode, we didn't get the correct result because each step which takes place, the formula which I execute according to that. So only one statement at a time. See, collectively when you executed some programs which you need to take care such a way that to calculate at a time all the function. So the file which you executed together, now see the difference. The variation of the result is 50%. You can see this particular application. There are not all the applications, but some applications you may see the difference of that value when you execute interactive mode and script mode. So script mode which you saw here, the correct result which you calculate 1 plus 5 divided by 2 plus 5 divided by 6, 3 factorial, sorry, 1 plus 5 divided by 2 plus 25 divided by 3 factorial means 6. Okay. Now sum of that value is series of that function. Okay. The way how we will be able to execute when you execute through the script mode. You can see clearly the function which we executed, printing the output up to 4 decimal values. Yes. Same way, another example which you can execute. Write a program to display some of the given series. Same that this input also can give 5 and 4, then we'll see the result of that which we executed sum of series. Execute again, go to run module, give the inputs now 5 and n value is x value is 5 and n value is 4. See, same we got 18.0833. Okay. Now we'll be going for sum of series, another series pattern which you want to execute. Open. So only three statements you will see. Complete example. So giving the input value and sum equal to sum of the explanation which you can see clearly the way how it will take place. For that the formula of that to calculate that value, and you can see completely with only three statements. One is reading input value, one is calculating, and another one is printing the result. Save the application, go to run, click run module, enter the n value, same 5. So 5 when you give sum of 1 plus 1 plus n plus series of 5 is, that series of 5 is 35. Okay, so that is how which you will get the result of that sum of the series, which you can see the clearly the pattern how it takes place. So this is what the series which you will see calculation of that, you will get the result 35. If you give the n equal to 10, then 220. Execute now again, go to run module, give the n value 10 now. See 220 which we got as an output, sum of the series up to 10 value. Okay, now another program is printing the pattern. Printing the pattern program. Let's go write a file, pattern program. Pattern program also write a Python program to print the following pattern: n equal to input total number of rows, and created the function print pattern, then calculated result within the loop s value which we are assigning. The star is the print pattern which you can see. Just go through, save, and go to run model. So this is okay, no problem, both are related to that. Run module, both are similar, that example and this example. Whatever number which you give, according to that which will create. But the thing is here 15th program, okay, pattern that will see. So 15th and 18th similar. Go to open, pattern star. Yes. Both are similar which you can see the programs. Both are similar. Same way rows we are reading and we are calculating and we are printing the star here also. Based on the input value, that many number of rows, the triangle will be printed. The triangle will be printed. Same pattern printing, but with different way which we applied here logic. Different way of logic which we applied. Save it application again, click run module. Give the number of rows. If it is 3, which means n minus 1 will take place there. So rows is 3. When you give, up to that number will not be taken. So if you want to get up to that number, you need to give here plus 1. Okay, then will be calculated. Now see, save and execute, click run module. Give the 3, yes, 3. So that depends on logic, the range function, the way how you understood and how you can make use that function. How you can make use that function. Okay. Now another example, reverse number which it printing the reverse number 1 2 1 like that, reverse order. How will be able to print that? Now see this particular example, how you can execute pattern reverse printing. Go to file, open, pattern reverse printing. Yes, you can see rows which we are reading, input, enter number of rows, and which will be executed first this for loop, and which will be printed the that reverse manner this order output. And same way when you immediately which will be executed again pattern of the given number like 1 1 2 increasing order the number. Now this is decreasing order number, reverse number. Okay, then that is ascending order way which will print second part of the program. Now see the logic which we used here, only inner loop which we changed, only inner loop which you can see the difference, 1 comma row plus 1. Here when you want to print reverse way, row comma 0 comma minus 1, that is start and that particular one is representation of step. When you give the negative value, then it will be printed in reverse. That we know the way how we want to access from reverse order of the values given sequence. Okay, now save the application again as usual, we know the saving, and click the run module. For example 5, you can see 5 means so only 4 rows. If you want to get up to that many number of rows, 1 2 3 4, then what you need to do, you need to change the loop that range function value. So 1 2 1 3 2 1 4 3 2 1, here 1 1 2, this is increasing order which you can see. Okay, now if you want to print same example, exactly the number which you gave input, then where you need to make change, here rows plus 1, same way this loop also rows plus 1. Now save the application, go to run, click run module. Okay, now give the 5 number, you will see. Got it now? The way how we can make changes in our application. Once you understand the concept, the way how you are writing a program, then whatever program if you get it, then you will be able to make changes within the application. You will be able to make changes within the application. Now, same way, printing alphabet pattern, printing alphabets pattern. Another example, click open. Another kind of pattern where we want to print alphabet. You can see this is what the alphabet pattern which you want to print. This format, same way alphabets which you want to print. So num equal to 65 is the uppercase alphabets which we used. Okay, according to that which will be calculated. You can see the complete program. and equal to reading the input for I in range 0 comma n, j in range 0 comma I plus 1, converting that ASCII value to that number into character. The function which we use, chr, is the character function to convert given input into character type, and printing the character, incrementing that number, inner loop, and printing that spaces for that particular each row, ending line after each row. Okay, now same application, save it, then click run module. Then how many rows which you want to print? The alphabets, 5 for example. You can see A, B, C, D, E, 5 rows, 5 alphabets which takes. 5 alphabets which it takes. Because we wrote such a way that an application loop, the loop which you can see, inner loop, that is range 0 comma I plus 1. Okay, so range 0 comma n, because which we took here 0, then n value means 5, 0 to 5, yes, which becomes 5 rows, 0 1 2 3 4. If you give 1, then you need to give the n plus 1. So just make change here, 1 if you give, then save it, then you will get only up to d value. Let's see, understand the concept. If I give 5, yes, d. So within the loop, the way how you define, that is important. If you give the 0, yes, which will take that value, up to that value. For example, if we give here let's say 97, which will give, I think this is the lowercase alphabet. Now save it, go to run module. Let me see how what happens. Yes, lowercase alphabets. Lowercase alphabet starts with alphabet lowercase a 97 and which goes up to 122. Uppercase alphabets 65 to 90. So you can see clearly, so lowercase alphabet pattern, how it takes place. I think it's clear to make understanding of the application. So if you give the uppercase alphabets, as uppercase alphabet pattern will be printed. Suppose if you give num equal to 97, then which goes lowercase alphabet printing. Okay, so that is how which you can do the examples which you can execute through interactive mode as well as script mode. Thank you. We'll continue another concept next.